Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll explore the Brazilian test, also known as the Indirect Tensile Strength Test. We'll learn why rocks that can withstand very high compressive loads often fail under relatively small tensile stresses, how the Brazilian test works, why a compressed rock suddenly splits into two halves, and how engineers use the results to design safer wells, tunnels, hydraulic fracturing operations, and underground excavations. So, let's get started and discover the science behind one of the most important tests in rock mechanics. The Brazilian test is one of the most common laboratory methods for measuring the indirect tensile strength of rocks. In this test, a circular rock disc is placed between two loading platens and compressed along its diameter. Although the applied load is compressive, it creates tensile stresses at the center of the specimen because of the internal stress distribution. As the load gradually increases, the tensile stress also increases. When it becomes greater than the tensile strength of the rock, a vertical crack starts at the center and quickly propagates through the specimen, causing it to split into two halves. The maximum load recorded at failure is then used to calculate the rock's indirect tensile strength. Before performing the Brazilian test, the rock specimen must be carefully prepared to ensure accurate and reliable results. The specimen is a cylindrical rock core, typically 50 millimeters in diameter and 25 to 30 millimeters thick. Its loading surfaces should be smooth, flat, and parallel, so that the applied load is distributed evenly during the test. The specimen should also be free from visible fractures, cracks, or other defects, since these can affect the measured tensile strength. To ensure consistent and reliable results, specimen preparation and testing procedures follow internationally recognized standards, such as those published by the International Society for Rock Mechanics, ISRM, and ASTM International. The Brazilian test is used to measure the indirect tensile strength of a rock specimen. During the test, the circular rock disc is placed horizontally between two loading platens and compressed along its diameter. Although the applied load is compressive, the internal stress distribution generates tensile stresses at the center of the specimen. As the applied load continues to increase, these tensile stresses also increase. Once they exceed the tensile strength of the rock, a vertical crack forms at the center and rapidly propagates through the specimen until it splits into two halves. This characteristic splitting failure is then used to calculate the rock's indirect tensile strength. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found this explanation helpful and now have a better understanding of the Brazilian test and its importance in rock mechanics and geomechanics. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends, classmates, and colleagues. Your support helps the channel grow and motivates us to create more high-quality educational content on rock mechanics, geomechanics, and petroleum engineering. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss any of our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.